but one of the most overlooked attachments is the one that we include with every wheel hoe we ship, the cultivator teeth. These cultivator teeth are super useful for breaking up the crust on the ground after a hard rain. They're also really useful for maybe throwing just a little bit of dirt to plants along the row. For breaking up that soil crust after a hard rain, my favorite setup is to use 3 teeth on the single wheel hoe. Now in our product photos and other media, you'll notice that the middle tooth is towards the back of the wheel hoe. And this is just simply because it stands up on its own better that way. But the way I like to set it up is to put that middle tooth towards the front of the wheel hoe. And this is going to help dirt to flow through the wheel hoe a little bit better. And if you run into some weeds or trash, it won't clog up there in the middle. Now you can put up to 5 or 6 teeth on the wheel hoe toolbar, but for me the magic number is 3. I really like using 3 teeth at a time. Just works better for me, and I get a better cultivation with the dirt flowing through those teeth. So after you get a heavy rain, as soon as you can get out in your garden where it's not just sloppy wet, get out there with those cultivator teeth, break up that soil crust, and you'll prevent a lot of weed germination that way, because the weeds just don't like to germinate in that loose, fluffy soil. So maybe you don't want to throw a large amount of dirt or create a big hill like you would with our healing plows. You just want to put a little bit of dirt beside that plant there, maybe cover up some of those weeds between the row. So for that application, I like to take the double wheel hoe and put a tooth behind each wheel. So that allows me to straddle a row of young plants, go down that row, work both sides in one pass, throw a little dirt to the middle of that row to cover up the weeds and maybe support those plants a little. You can also just use one tooth if you want to mark a row for planting, or maybe make a small furrow for planting a row of seeds like maybe squash or something like that that you're typically going to plant by hand anyway. So if you've already got a wheel hoe, or you're thinking about getting a wheel hoe, make sure you put these cultivator teeth to good use. It's a really versatile attachment that can be used in a lot of different variations in a lot of different ways in your garden.